Hello there, and welcome back to Pallegney. We're up bright and early on this March morning because we have so much to get done today. We've got 2 fields to mow and prepare. We've got 3 or 4 fields to plant and roll, and I'm also thinking about purchasing an additional field for our potato processing. So first things first, let's do our usual monthly check of the chickens. They are out of food and out of everything. No eggs. Huh. What happened there? Okay, they're actually dying. So I'm going to need to go take care of those very quickly. Let's go do that quickly now. Whip over the fence. I feel like I fed them in January, so I don't really know what happened there. Maybe it wasn't December, was it? I did feed them in January, didn't I? I don't know. Whatever. They either decided they wanted to eat all the food, or I'm making a mistake here. So let's get them fed and satisfied for another couple of months, and then we can start off with the grass mowing. So let's give them a full 9,000 litres. There we go, that's close enough. I don't want to go over 9,000 because then I'll have to bring some back to the silo, and I don't want to do that. So let's quickly empty this into here, and I think we're probably going to have to get some more chickens because their numbers have dwindled a little because I haven't fed them. Okay, let's take a look at what grass mowing equipment we're going to use. So we only have 2 relatively small fields, so I think we can get away with a fairly compact mower. Okay, so we're back at the farm. I picked up a tedder as well. It looks like this mower does do the full width and it doesn't need an additional centre mower. We're about to find that out. We're going to leave the tedder here for now because we don't need it just yet for the grass field. I want to pick up at least 3 grass bales first of all for our VIP order. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to send this tractor over to the store to pick up a windrower because I am going to want that. So they can be headed over to the store for a windrower while I set to work mowing the grass with this. Okay, so it looks like alfalfa behaves slightly different to grass in that you can't mow it until it's fully ready to be mowed, or until it's fully ready to harvest. So I'm not going to be mowing alfalfa this month. That kind of ruins my plans. I'm not quite sure what to do, and also I have the mower on rental now, so yeah. I'm going to leave the mower there because I guess I can use it next month to mow the alfalfa, but I was going to plant potatoes in that field, and so now my plans to do that have kind of been ruined. So my options are to either buy a new field for potatoes, although let's see, for potatoes I can plant potatoes this month or next month, so I could plant potatoes in that field up there this month and then here next month once I've taken care of that grass. It looks like that's what I'm going to have to do. And then for soybeans, that's next month. Sorghum is next month. So it turns out that we don't have as much to get done today as I thought we did. But that's okay. What I'm going to do is just windrow this grass then and take care of those 3 bales, or 3 or 4 bales that need to go towards the VIP contract. And then what I think I might actually do is just skip through to April, and we can continue with the planting. Okay, we are slowly getting there. I made a miscalculation on how many grass bales I needed because I forgot how much grass was in a large bale, so I had to get the baler back out again when I thought I wouldn't have to. And also the AI worker doing the windrowing decided that they didn't want to do this piece, so I'm doing this myself. And in fact I don't even know why I'm doing it, because I need to TED it and windrow it again after this, so I'm just going to stop right here. One might say I'm having a confusing march. Let's set that up on a worker, and my forklift is on its way over to the vehicle store to get some maintenance done. And in the meantime, what am I going to do with this? I'm going to hook this up to the small trailer over here, and I'm going to get the grass bales taken over to the animal dealer. In fact, I'm almost done with the tedding, so what I'm going to do is put the small tractor on that trailer and send that over to the animal dealer, and then I can use the big tractor to windrow and collect the rest of this hay. And there's only going to be a couple of bales here, but we may as well get started on the collection for pellet making later on in the year. I'll continue with this field and I will come back to you afterwards. Okay, so we have taken care of that grass field, and it is now ready to be churned up and turned into our next crop field. So I've been doing a little more thinking, and so that I can get some potatoes in the ground this month. I'm wondering what to do with this field. let's take a look at the map. This field here is 0.87, this is 1.41, so this feels quite a bit bigger. So we really do need that for potatoes. So I'm going to plant potatoes here this month, potatoes here next month. I'll get this field prepared for soybeans next month. Then these will both be soybeans. And then oats are going in here this month, and then sorghum in there next month. We'll get this grass sold at the animal dealer, and then we'll send this tractor over to the petrol station to fill up the tank, and then back to the farm, and then we'll take care of the forklift, which is currently over at the vehicle store. Why isn't that being accepted? Okay. Right, I'm going to secure it again because I don't want it falling off, because I really will be screwed if it falls off. I don't have the front loader on the tractor. I don't want to bring it back over here. Let's try again. Oh, you know why? I bet it's because this is down at the back. Oh my god. It wasn't even connected to the bale, but because it was secured, it wouldn't take it. Okay. I know that once they've been converted into potatoes, you can't convert them back into regular seeds, so I don't want to buy too many for now. I think maybe I'll buy one more, and we'll see how we go with that. It turns out there is a lot more to do this month than I estimated at the beginning. I got it right the first time, and then I slipped up by forgetting about the oats and a couple of other things. So we will continue preparing this field and planting the potatoes, and I will join you again soon. I got so used to the process of direct drilling into my fields that I completely forgot I need to cultivate before planting potatoes. So given that, I think I'm probably going to buy some kind of cultivator, whether it be a power harrow, or disc harrow or something, because potatoes are going to be a key part of our farm moving forward, so I'm going to need to use it every year. I'm on my way over to the vehicle store now, and I might buy that yellow power harrow that we used previously, because it's only about 50,000 and seems to do a pretty good job as long as your tractor is powerful enough, which mine is. What I'm going to do is just harrow a strip here, and then I'm going to try plant the potatoes just to see if that is the issue or whether I'm doing something completely wrong here. And let's disconnect it or reconnect the potato planter, and we will see if that was indeed the issue. The moment of truth, if the machine ever decides to finish unfolding. Come on, machine, I don't have all day, it's going to rain soon. Let's see, yeah, it looks like that was the issue, so this field needs to be cultivated before I can plant potatoes, which does make sense. But we'll go around the headland, set a worker loose on the rest of the field, and then we will commence the potato planting. Getting a little bit of slippy slidey action going on there. I didn't know tractors could drift. I've never been able to get this tractor to drift before. Anyways, the AI worker is busy planting the potatoes. Meanwhile, I'm going to grab the roller, quickly roll our oat field that we just planted this morning. Okay, we have left the AI worker planting a potato field while we took care of rolling our oat field, and I'm just about to head back over. Looks like the AI worker is doing a grand job here, but I'm just going to take over because I don't have anything else to do, and I'm going to finish planting these potatoes. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty excited to see the possibilities of our potato processing plant. I really want to see what we end up producing in it. So I can't wait for the later part of this year when we start harvesting our potatoes and producing products. I think I might have to buy a sell point. So I think you might be able to send them to the city of Pecan, which is via the train. So we might use that as a sell point for now. But it would be nice to have a couple of other options within Pallegney. So I might purchase the sell point as well. Not quite sure where I will place it. I'll have to figure that out. Let's finish getting this field planted with potatoes. I wonder if we're going to have enough potatoes to finish the field. Don't have too many left. It's going down pretty quickly. I think I might also purchase an extra greenhouse. Depends on how the productions are doing. I'm going to check those once I finish laying the potatoes in this field. I'm probably going to have to go back to the store and pick up some more, aren't I? Oh, actually no, I can just take some out of my drill. Yeah, that'll work. So, gonna fill them all up because we will need to go and get some more anyway. Okay, let's get ourselves lined up and finish planting these potatoes. We'll just finish this field off, and then we'll see what else we have to do today. I think we're in pretty good shape. We don't really need to do too much more, but I will double check before we skip through to April. Okay, we are all planted for this field. Next month, once we've mowed the alfalfa, we will plant potatoes in that field as well. And I think in terms of potatoes, I was tempted to buy another field. I was looking at one of the fields in the corner of the map, but I think I'm going to see how we go with these two fields this year, and then we'll make a decision based on that. Let's go see what our artificially intelligent friend is complaining about. Complaining about nothing, by the looks of it. But that's a valid complaint. Let's set them straight. In fact, we'll just drive them back to the farm. So we have a couple of tidying up pieces to do. Let's see exactly what else we do need to do. I think I might also buy that sprayer finally, because we're going to need to use it on pretty much every field. And now we do have a decent amount of money. It wouldn't be a bad idea to buy that sprayer. So we'll be having our own spot sprayer. Ooh, we have our first pallet. Look at that. A pallet of onions. How delightful. Looking forward to... in fact, I should put these on distributing, shouldn't I? So that it distributes it directly to the production. Can I do that? I think I can. It's over this side. So, yeah, you can put it on distributing. I was thinking about buying this field for potatoes, but I think I'm going to leave our production, keep our operation fairly small to start off with, just to see how much is used. And also just because as much money as we had, we don't have an awful lot of it left. Well, we have a considerable amount left, but we're going to be purchasing the sprayer, possibly another greenhouse. We need to get the harvester fixed, which is probably going to cost about 30,000. So, I don't know, maybe we could afford that other piece of land, because it would be good to have that for potatoes. You know what? I am going to buy it. So this field now belongs to us as well. Oh, our farm is getting pretty large. I do intend on buying up the rest of this at some point as well. So let's take a look at our precision farming. We should purchase soil information. It's pretty much all silty clay. It's got terrible pH and low nitrogen. So the question is, do we plant it today or do we leave it until next month? I think I know the answer to that. I want to get a considerable amount of it planted today because it means we get the potatoes a month earlier. So let's hook up our planter here Gonna have to get the drill out again, aren't we? Yeah, we'll get the drill out, empty the seeds into the planter, and I don't know, I've got no idea how many litres of seeds, how many litres of potatoes it's going to use, but it's going to be a lot. We'll also get the field limed quickly. Might start that now actually. Where's our spreader? It's over here. Not even worth picking up this little piece of lime, is it really? We'll pick it up anyway, may as well. And then we will head over to the store, top up the spreader, and then we can get the field limed and planted. Wow, this field really is covered in weeds, isn't it? Alright, planting is commencing. I will put this on a time lapse. I might even cut some of it out because this is going to take a while. So I will rejoin you at some point in the future. Okay, quick break in the time lapse to see how we're doing. So an AI worker is planting away over in the field, and I filled up the spreader with lime all the way up to the top, 10,000 litres, and subsequently used all 10,000 litres on about 2/3 of the field. So I had to go back to the store and top up the lime again, and I'm just on my way back to the field now to finish liming it. I have to remember where I got to, somewhere about here by the looks of it. So let's continue with the liming, and I think we should be able to get it done in one more pass. Maybe we can even turn the working width down a little bit. We will see. I also realized as I was going around with the potato planter that I probably should have cultivated it first, because there are a lot of stones in the field, which is probably damaging my tractor. It's definitely going to damage my harvester, but it's too late for that now. I was excited to get the potatoes in the ground so we get that extra month with them, and I didn't think about cultivating the field. So I will just have to deal with the damage as I receive it. Anyways, so we are done with the liming. Let's quickly spin ourselves around like that. And there's a little piece up there that we missed, so we'll just quickly grab that. And then I guess we will take over from the AI worker and continue the planting. So the AI worker has done maybe half of the field, and we have the other half to do. I will hand you back over to time-lapse and music, and I will probably rejoin you once I'm done. Okay, so the potato planter's tank is empty again. I thought 5,000 litres more would be enough to finish off the field, but apparently it wasn't. Good thing is that I realised that it wouldn't be enough a little while before the potatoes ran out, and so I quickly dashed over to the store with my little tractor. I bought a pallet fork and I loaded up some more seeds to take to the big tractor and the planter in the field. You can see it's gotten dark. I believe we must be almost done with that field by now. So what I'm going to do is end the episode here, and I will just finish off the last little piece off camera. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying following along as we're building our farm here in Pallegney, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Until then, take care for now.